incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Colin Sexton is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's the great in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Over Giannis. Tatum no good. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Now, talking about Damian Lillard, coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now, we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside, Sexton. The great passes to Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Outside, Tatum. Brown outside. Out to Porzingis. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Porzingis' ability to space the floor creates a lot of matchup problems defensively.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And Milwaukee has possession following the Porzingis miss from deep. Here's the great, and the layup's good off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Tatum. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The great grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. puts up a deep three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Lillard. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Giannis passes to the great. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Spins. Going inside. Converts after the nice spin.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Lillard, the pass to the great. Inside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown finds Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Here's the great. Drills the three-pointer. The great's got 7.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Outside Tatum. Back to Van Vliet. To the paint. It's blocked. Sexton against Van Vliet. The shot by Sexton, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum kicks to Van Vliet. Brown the pass to Tatum. Outside, White. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. White's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Austin with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Celtics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now here's White. He's got 5. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. The great's got 5 rebounds tonight. Giannis left side. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. White against Sexton. And here's Tatum for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Sexton on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Capella finds Holiday. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. But take a look at the Celtics. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they're just taking it one game at a time, dismantling each opponent along the way as they were predicted to do.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Middleton subbed in for Sexton.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against Miami got the job done. He finished with 66 points, and as always, he was aggressive on the glass, outworking everybody else on the floor. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Shot clock at 3. With the shot. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Walsh. Hasn't made one yet. Launches a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. Bucks passing it around. Here's the great. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Rupert. He had 15 points last outing. They could use a bucket. The Great grabs the miss. The Great's got his 6th rebound on the night. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Into the lane.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from the Great. Tatum with it. He has 7. Screen by Capella. The outside leaner. No good there.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bucks lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
They've got Jason Tatum. Holiday out there with Clint Capella. And it's Walsh in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The great misses. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 15-point game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from the Great. The Great's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
That one falls for Jackson. And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Bulls. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer, and he's good on the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Here's the Great. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Middleton can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
Holiday against Lillard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 10 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Tatum. 29 points for him last game against Chicago. The tray. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump. Even for him.
And the basket by the Great.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Capella, the pass to Walsh. Outside Holiday. Second chance shot. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Lillard misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Tatum cleared for takeoff. And landing.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Holiday with the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.